Hey, what's up guys? This is Hack bringing you another PO battle, and today was supposed to be another live PO, but as you guys have probably seen by now, Pokemon Online has updated to its version 2 and it looks really sweet. The layout, in my opinion, is a lot better, but for some reason, I don't know if it's just me or also like everyone else, but I am not, at this time, I'm not able to connect to PO and like any servers for that matter. Like no, Smogon's not even there, and I can't not connect to the PO one. It says there are 200 people on it, but I don't know if that's a glitch or if it's just me. So I can't do some live PO today, maybe tomorrow, but this allows me to bring you guys a bit of an older battle. This is actually it's not that old, but it's about a day after all the Black and White 2 stuff got released with all the new forms and abilities, and this was just kind of me trying to test out what worked in the tier and whatnot. So this team is kind of thrown together. It's not very good, but it does do the job. So this is a battle I had against Krac. I found him on the PO server quite a while back, and he's using quite a bit of lower tiered Pokemon, I have to say, so that kind of threw me off guard, as you'll see. So this is a rain team, so I'm leading off with my Politoed because I saw he has no weather. He goes on to his Brizion, predicting that, so I have to go out into my Tornadus because I know that he can resist any fighting or grass type stab I want to do, and I know he doesn't want to take a Hurricane, so I make a good play and switched out into, and I went for the U-turn, predicting him to switch out. And that allows me to get safe switching into my Breloom to go for the low sweep, and this is a Choice Band Technician Breloom, as you've probably seen in my last video, but this was just me testing out before, and usually it does really good against Jirachi, but it turns out he has a freaking Zen Headbutt. Who runs that on Jirachi these days? Everyone runs Iron Head, oh my goodness, but that really caught me off guard, and it allowed me to lose my Breloom really early. But now I'm going to send in my Choice Scarf Moxie Heracross, and I'll easily take him out, but I know even at +1, can't take out a Nidoking, so on the predicted fire type attack, even in the rain, he still went for it. I just went out to Politoed just in case, and on his predicted switch, I go for the Scald, trying to burn anything that came in, especially his Brizion, but unfortunately, that doesn't happen for me, and he's able to go for the Stone Edge as I switch out into Heracross. He probably predicted my Tornadus Ethereum form to come in, but rule number 1, you don't switch into the same Pokemon twice. So I go up for the Mega Horn, predicting him to stay in or switch out not into his Heatran, but I miss. It doesn't really matter. At most, it would have just popped this balloon. It wouldn't have done anything. So he gets up his Stealth Rocks, and I predict a switch, so I go for a Toxic, and that was actually a really good play because Feraligatr is such a huge threat, even in OU, because especially in the rain, and especially with a couple Dragon Dances. So although it's RU, in OU, it still can do its job. So I switch out into Jirachi. I know it can take an Earthquake and allow me to get off a super effective Thunder, and it'll bring it down to the point where next turn Toxic will be enough to take him out. So I'm gonna go for the Protect, and as he goes for the Aqua Jet, and luckily I do have the Protect on this thing. I have Iron Head, Thunder, Wish, and Protect, so that allows my Jirachi to safely survive, but not for long because his Brizion comes in and takes me out with a close combat. So Brizion is doing quite a bit of work on my team. All grass types usually do. So I'm going to send out my Tornadus Ethereum form. And this time I'm just going to go for the Hurricane because I know nothing on his team really wants to take it. Goes into Heatran, which was a good play. And even to Heatran, that does almost half, which is pretty impressive. Choice Specs Tornadus Ethereum form. And I predict the HPI, so I go out into my Politoed. And I predicted another switch from his Heatran like last time and went for the Toxic because I know Heatran cannot touch Politoed. Politoed completely walls it, besides Earth Power. So I'm gonna keep predicting him to switch out into his Brizion because I really wanted that thing Toxic, but it turns out he just wanted to sack his Heatran. This is where I kind of realized it because it is a good play. Heatran cannot really do anything, especially with the rain up, and he did want to free switch it into his Brizion. So that was a good play, and his Heatran did bring down my Politoed to the point where this Brizion can take me out with any move it desires to ease prediction. He goes for the Stone Edge. A bit risky, probably predicting my Tornadus again to come in, but now I bring it in because it is a safe switch in, and then I can easily take this version out with a Hurricane. That was just overkill right there, but yeah, like I said, he did use lower tier Pokemon, so I completely forgot most Medicham were Scarf and carried the Ice Punch. I haven't played lower tier in quite a while, so I switched out into my Scarf Mafia Heracross. I know it all speed because it does have a higher base speed, but I missed the Mega Horn again. No! And that allows him to kill me with an Ice Punch, and it brings me down to my last Pokemon, which is my Scarf Ditto with this new Dream Ability Imposter. And I'm Scarf, so I know I'll be able to outspeed this thing, and because he's locked in the Ice Punch, he cannot take out my Medicham. And I went for Zen Headbutt purely because his last Pokemon was his Nidoking, and that will allow me to win the match. So that was a very good game, Krac. I did make a couple misplays, but all in all, it did work out. It just made the battle 1-0. It could have been a bit of a better score, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It was a lot of fun, and hopefully I'll be able to get some live PO out tomorrow if PO decides to work with me. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.